Hi everyone! So last week the Lipizanas, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it correctly, but Star Stable released them and I bought one of them, which was the Rose Dapple one. And then I put up like a poll on my community page where I said the most popular one after a week I would buy. And well, it's been a week, and so I had a look at the results of the poll or whatever you call it, and the most popular coat colour was the flea bitten one by quite a bit, which I'm actually quite happy with because I do really like that one, and I was tossing up between the flea bitten and the rose dapple one that I got, so now I get both of them, which I'm happy about. And yeah, I know like a lot of people aren't necessarily like pleased with the Lipizanas because, people are complaining about like how the animations were stiff or something. But I actually quite like them. The neck in the fast gallop is really stiff though, I will say, but I still really like them, and especially their special moves and gaits and animations and stuff. I really love them. Yeah, and but yeah. Okay, and so I'm not actually riding my one at the moment because at like things like the equestrian festival is, well, you can get lots of XP from doing races and stuff, so you train your horses really fast. And I don't like doing that with horses that I like because then, well, you can't ride them anymore once they're trained. Or at least I don't, because I go, well, what's the point in riding a level 15 horse? I can't really do anything on it. So so that's why I'm currently riding Echo instead, because I'm like, it's a great chance to train up all those horses that I don't necessarily like riding as much, even though I do quite like riding this horse. But I think you might get my point, because if you train a horse more slowly, you get to ride it more often, or at least that's how my brain interprets it. But I was thinking it would be really cool if like Star Stable added a thing where you could take your level 15 horse and make it level 1 again, so you got to train it all over again. I was thinking that would be really fun. Like, I would enjoy doing that. I think that's probably triggering a whole load of people who hate training horses. But I really like training my horses because that's when I get to ride them. But so I'm at the Lipizanas now. I actually really love all of them. The only one that I don't really like is the Bay. Oop, I didn't mean to Has anyone else's character just started doing that? Just dismounting and then getting stuck on the floor? It's weird. But yeah, the only one I don't really like is this Bay one because it just looks really shiny and I don't quite like that. But yeah, so. And this one, this dark dapple one, it really reminds me of that Percheron horse, which has the unique coat that looks a lot like this. I really like that one as well. And also the dapple grey. The dapple grey is gorgeous. But yes, so the most popular one was this one, which is the flea bitten. I really want to call at least one flea bitten horse that I own Flea, but that's not a name option, which I find just really sad. I always come up with these really great name options when I'm thinking about buying horses, and I go, that'd just be great. And then I come on to buy the horse, and it's not an option. But yeah, so I wanted to buy this one. Actually, I was thinking about changing the mane on this one because I didn't change it on the other one I have. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the little tail. I might go... Don't want the razor cut or the braids. I think the braids are nice when the horses aren't moving, except the end ones always get like glitched into the saddle pad, which doesn't look very nice. So yeah, I think I might just... Oh, I don't like it. How it changes the tail though. Okay, so I might as well just go with this, getting a Lipizzaner, I might as well go full out. Yeah, so I want to get this one. I wanted to call it Flea, but Flea isn't a name option. And then for some reason I thought of Radish, which also isn't a name option. But the one I just saw, I can't spell, the one I just saw was the one that just automatically came up was Pepper. And I think that suits the horse because it's got like the little black dots all over it. Or brown, I'm not quite sure what colour they are. But I think the name actually suits this horse. So this is going to be Pepper. And I just realised I forgot to take all my tack off. So before I bought the horse, I always forget to do this and then I have to go back to my home stable, which is a pain. One day I will remember to do this first and I will be super proud of myself. I think one time I had 2 spare outfits purposely in my inventory for buying a horse, so I wouldn't have to go back to my home stable for it. But yeah, so this is Pepper. Okay, but I do like the name. I feel like because the I'm not quite sure what it's called, but the thing holding the tail like that is black and gold, that when you ride a horse with that, at least in my brain, I'm like, you have to wear black and gold tack because otherwise it clashes, and I don't like it when things clash. But my outfits usually clash, so it's fine. It's one of my mini pet peeves. But yeah, so this is Pepper, my new horse, my new Lipizzaner. Okay, I'm sorry, I just love this gait. It's really nice, even if the reins are wobbling in its shoulders. It's fine. The ribbon with the thing looks a bit funny. But yeah, so this is my new horse. That technically you guys chose for me. Yeah. Okay, my favourite thing about the Lipizzaners is that. I love it. It's also really funny when you do it in front of someone and it's just like your horse is kicking them. That probably shouldn't be funny, but I find it funny, so that's fine. I know like the animations for like the gaits on these horses are a little weird, but I think they're really photogenic. Like even when you're standing still, they look really nice. And they don't have a lot of like really, I'm trying to think of the correct wording. They don't have like a lot of idle animations. Like there's some horses that when you're just sitting on them and not riding, they're just constantly moving. And that I do like that, but it can also be a bit annoying. So I do quite like these Lipizzaners because they don't always move. They just, I'm rambling a bit now. But yeah, so this is my new horse, which I've probably already said like 5 times. But yeah, so I'm curious, now that it's been a week, what do people think of the Lipizzaners? Do we like them or do we not like them? I quite like them, so I don't care what you say, but I like to know anyway. But no, I do really like them, so. Also, I finally worked out how to do the dressage properly, so I no longer dislike it. It's interesting. I do enjoy it. I just don't like going really slow because I enjoy racing and going fast when I'm not crashing into things. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to leave the video here now. But yeah, so thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!